Hey guys, so today I just want to make a very quick video over here where I'm quickly going to go ahead and compare my Galaxy S2 versus my Galaxy Nexus. And they are running two different firmwares, which I think is kind of interesting right now. The Galaxy S2 is rocking here Android 4.0.4 ICS, a CyanogenMod 9, the latest stable edition that came out in August for the Galaxy S2. So as you can see, it has that kind of blue interface over here. And it looks pretty nice. You have custom tweaks for launch and stuff like that. I made a full review already of CyanogenMod 9 for the Galaxy S2. Just uploaded it a day ago. And then of course we have my Galaxy Nexus over here, which is rocking Android 4.2 Jelly Bean, which is almost the latest version of Android. There is a new Android 4.2 update called Android 4.2.1, which contains like a bug fix for this thing over here when it was a bug in Android 4.2 Jelly Bean, and when you add a new contact, let's see here, let's go ahead and close this. As you can see, there's a glitch here. You don't have December here when you add a new contact, so that's why they updated Android to Android 4.2.1 Jelly Bean, and then maybe they also have some small few tweaks and bug fixes. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at it over here. So this is how it looks like after you have installed it, basically. So as you can see, both here are rocking. Of course, you have the capacitive touch buttons here on the Galaxy Nexus, while you still have these normal buttons over here on the Galaxy S2. And as you can see here, if we hold it in, let's see here, this is pretty interesting. When we hold in this button over here, we quickly get access to Google Now. And let's see here, if we go ahead and go back, while only on the Galaxy S2 we only get access to the multitasking area, basically. So of course the multitasking area is in the middle on the Galaxy S2, while it is on the right side here on my Galaxy Nexus, so you can quickly swipe to remove things. And something else that's pretty interesting on both these two devices over here is that, let's see here, if we open a few apps. The thing that's interesting is that you can only swipe to remove stuff, but you don't have a quick way to remove all the apps like I have on my Galaxy Note TouchWiz, which actually I do prefer a little bit more. So of course the back button is here on the left side, and it's on the right side here on the Galaxy Nexus. So they remove basically the menu button over here on the Galaxy Nexus. If you go ahead and take a look here at the few screens, you can see also both have this search widget up here that constantly is following. And one of the good things here with CyanogenMod 9 on my Galaxy S2 is, of course, I can customize it way more than the Android 4.2 stock Jelly Bean experience. And that is that I can, like, let's say I want to remove this search widget that follows me, I can edit that and remove that. And I can also tweak everything up here in the bar. If I want to remove everything up here, I can do that in the stock experience. I can't like do that here on my Android 4.2 Jelly Bean experience here, my stock experience. Maybe if I download some apps that can do that, they can probably fix that for me. And of course, when we go ahead and check out the notification area, you can see that the CyanogenMod 9 is a little bit more optimized and a little bit better over here to use, because the power widgets up here is in the top. You already have them when you swipe down like this. And also, yeah, I've heard that if you, on the Galaxy Nexus, if you swipe down with like 2 fingers, yeah, you get quick access over here to tool different things. But the cool thing over here is that, you know, then of course you have to use 2 fingers, and let's say you don't want to use that. I think it's just easier to just swipe down like this and already have, you know, custom, you know, toggle quick access like Wi-Fi and Bluetooth and all those cool things. And of course, on both these two devices, you have a quick access to your settings area. Let's see here. Yeah, if you go ahead and go to settings over here, you can see that this is something that really is cool, that you can really customize the interface over here on my Galaxy S2, just because it's running CyanogenMod 9. I can customize the launcher, and I've already been going over these. I can customize how many home screens I want, the grid size, if I want to be able to see more apps on my home screens. I can, as you can see here, I can remove the search bar, and you don't have anything of this. I can even customize the drawer, transition effect. I have this kind of cube in effect at the moment. I have these kind of cool themes that I can like edit, and then also of course in the system over here, I can customize the status bar up here. I can remove the clock. I can have AM or PM style on the clock. I can have brightness control up here, so I can use swipe like this. So CyanogenMod 9 is pretty cool. And of course you don't have anything of that in the stock experience here of Android. But the good thing here with Android 4.2 Jelly Bean, of course, is that it is Android 4.2 Jelly Bean. It's the latest version of Android that comes with some new additions, like in the camera. The camera is amazing just because you get, like, you can hold down like this and you can quickly tool things, and that's something that I can't do here. It's not as cool, and I don't get that 360-degree kind of thing that you can take pictures. Amazingly cool here. With Android 4.2 Jelly Bean. That's not something I can do with my Galaxy S2 here. And of course you get product butter here with Android 4.1 and Android 4.2 Jelly Bean. CyanogenMod 9, which is the latest version of CyanogenMod that's like stable right now. It's still Android 4.2 ice cream sandwich. It doesn't, so it's not as smooth over here. When we are menus over here, it's way more smooth here on my Nexus device here. And of course I also I don't get Google Now like with CyanogenMod 9, and of course Google Now is a cool way, so you can go ahead and you know, it's kind of like Siri but with Google, and you have these kind of cards, and you know, Google can keep track of your booked flights, your packages that's coming to you, and all those good things. So of course I would say that if you want to customize the interface more on your device and you don't want to download that many apps to do that, you already want to have it out of the box, I gotta say that CyanogenMod 9 is extremely nice over here, because you get so many things already built in. Of course, with Android you can download apps in the Google Play Store and you can customize, you can, you know, have different launches and stuff like that. But really, if you want to have a little bit more control of the interface already from the beginning, I think CyanogenMod 9 is definitely something for you. And of course, let's see here, if we also go ahead, see here, we have a performance thing in the settings on CyanogenMod 9, so we can quickly change some hardcore stuff like the minimum CPU frequency, the maximum CPU frequency. So I wouldn't suggest you do anything on that if you don't know that much about it. And also one very cool thing here, of course, about Android 4.2 Jelly Bean is the new clock widget, which is looking amazing over here. And in CyanogenMod 9 you only have alarms, you know, you only have one app here for alarms, and then maybe they have a clock app. Let's see here, yeah, they also have a clock app over here, but the clock app is definitely way better with Android 4.2 Jelly Bean, because first you have the clock here, then you quickly have a countdown timer over here, which is looking amazing. Let's see if you just go ahead and tap on it again. We can just have this amazing, beautiful widget here for countdown and stuff like that. You can add minutes, and I think it's just extremely nice interface over here. And of course, then you have the normal clock here. You can also swipe, and then you also have this normal kind of timer thing, which is looking amazing. And then, of course, we shouldn't forget, if you go back to the clock here, you can quickly also customize the alarm here. You can have different alarms, which is extremely nice. So you can have different alarms for different dates and different days. Of course, it's way better over here. And also, if you want to check out the time in a specific area, Android 4.2 Jelly Bean here really is amazing over here, because we have every city over here. And let's say we want to add that one, then we can go ahead and do so. And it's just amazing, you know, it's amazing. And of course, also in Android 4.2 Jelly Bean, we do have two widgets for the clock, one analog clock over here and one digital clock over there, which is really awesome. And I'm pretty sure that the Galaxy S2 has better specs than the Galaxy Nexus, but just because Android 4.1 and Android 4.2 Jelly Bean is so much faster, just because of the product butter, it really is amazing that this one-year-old phone still feels extremely snappy and extremely quick to use and all those things. So depending on what you like, I mean, like, a lot of people like to have the latest version of Android out. This experience here on my Galaxy Nexus is a little bit more smooth here, because I'm rocking the latest version of Android and stuff like that, and it's not currently available like officially for this boy over here. But CyanogenMod 9, which is the stable one right now, if you want more customizations, CyanogenMod 9 definitely is the one you want to keep a lookout for. And it's not too bad in terms of the speed and all those things, but you can definitely feel that it is a little bit quicker over here. And also, one way, a tip I would give to someone that's trying out CyanogenMod 9 over here is that you go ahead and change in settings, go ahead and go to the launcher and go to the drawer and change the transition effect. When I had this normal standard transition effect, it felt like the device were feeling a little bit slower. You know, you can really see a difference here. I think it looks kind of a little bit laggy, but when I changed to that kind of cube effect, it felt like it was way quicker in the transitions and stuff like that. So maybe you should play around with that. So let's see here. If you go ahead and add again, see, there we go. Okay, that's a cube in or something. I think the cube out was the one that I did prefer, and it feels like the device is way quicker. Here, cube out. That's the one that I do prefer. As you can see over here, I think it looks way quicker and all those things, and it feels a lot snappier for me personally. And one quick little thing over here, of course, yeah, you can swipe from apps to widgets on both these two devices from stock, but also you can edit that if you don't like it. But there's just a ton of customizations that you can go ahead and do here on the CyanogenMod. And I do know the CyanogenMod 10 is out right now. I tried a few nightly builds, but it didn't feel that much stable over here. And also in CyanogenMod 9, you can add more apps here to quick access. So as you can see, I can quickly go to the camera widget, which is not as good as the camera widget over here on my Galaxy Nexus personally. It doesn't feel as cool. You know, you can't hold in and have quick settings over there, which I actually love a lot on this little boy over here. And also one quick little thing that I can show you is it doesn't seem like you can have, as you can see over here on this device, you can see that I can swipe here when I'm in lock screen to also have quick access to some apps in a different kind of way. This is not something that you can have on CyanogenMod 9, I think. Let's see here. No, you can't. But they're both amazing builds, of course, of Android. And if you want to check it out, you can go ahead and do so right now, probably. I already made an installation video how you can go ahead and install Android 4.2 Jelly Bean on your Galaxy Nexus. I haven't made, I think, a video like that for my Galaxy S2, but it's not as hard. But yeah, until next time, you should have an awesome day. And if you would like me to check out another ROM or do something, then please leave me a comment down below and I might be able to do that. Yeah, you just have an awesome day right now, and I'll see you all in the next video. Yeah, peace out.